It's on. Friday Football Fever. Brought to you by Arizona Health Exercise Equipment.
How's your energy? Southern Arizona. It's now time for the highly acclaimed, much anticipated Friday Football Fever. Good evening to you. I'm Paul Seacala. We will check in with Ari Alexander in just a bit. Let's get right into it. Cienega High School is back at home in Vail after an exciting down-to-the-last-second victory over mighty Marana. Let's head on out to the far east, Pima County, where Cienega hosted surprise Arizona's Shadow Ridge. There's the reigning Friday Football Fever Jack-in-the-Box Player of the Week, Jamari Joyner, on one knee. More with the U of A commit in a bit, but first, let's talk Cienega defense. And Dylan Hoos with the interception on the 12-yard line. Great anticipation, awesome read, Bobcats in business. And after D'ing it up, Jamari Joyner and the Bobcat offense are about to go to work. Check out Jamari, making it happen, Captain. Diving through just like that. Cienega leads 7-0. The boys from Vail are doing it up. And a bit later on defense once again, and check out Dante Bodie about to slip through the offensive line and take Shadow Ridge's Scotty Nixon down. Cienega punched its opponent in the mouth from the onset. The boys from Vail remain unbeaten. 51-6 is the final. Cienega. Hey, after two tough last-minute losses, Marana was back at home gunning for a W against Tempe McClintock. And early on, McClintock's pass is about to be broken up by Marana's Rene Valenzuela. Not my buddy from high school at Desert View, but the Tigers' Rene Valenzuela. And after that, Marana keeps the D going. This time, Andrew Smith with the interception. He'll have a nice return to set Marana up for a 1st and goal, and that will set things up for the man, the myth, Zach Roberts. Roberts doing it well. Represented Pima County, but was raised out Marana. Tigers finally get a well-deserved victory. Final score, 42-13, Marana wins. From Marana in the far reaches of northwest Pima County, we now head south and make a run to the border to Santa Cruz County. That is where Nogales was hosting Ironwood Ridge and Oro Valley's finest. Let's send things over to Ari Alexander.
Paul, you know I don't do cardinal directions, right? Anyway, Ironwood Ridge is shaped up to be one of Southern Arizona. That's cardinal direction. Southern Arizona's best teams once again this year. A victory for the Nighthawks along the U.S.-Mexico border against Nogales. They jumped to 3-0 this year. Meanwhile, the Apaches, they're gunning for their first win of the season. Let's go to the beautiful Nogales Stadium for the matchup. And the Nighthawks would start it off hot. Heath B. Miller. Look at this touchdown pass to Noah Payanis. 7-0 right away, Nighthawks. But look what happens on the ensuing kickoff. This is Eric Montano. And folks, I don't know if you knew, but Eric Montano, well, he's got the sauce. 99 yards. We're going to have to speed it up. And Eric Montano a la casa. This game is tied at 7. Ridge would come back. Check out Heath B. Miller dragging half of the Nogales defense with him into the end zone. 21-7 Nighthawks at that point. Then it's Nick Brawler, their big running back, and look at what Brawler's doing. No one to brawl with, as the Dixie Chicks would say. Wide open spaces. Yes, that's a Dixie Chicks reference. You didn't think I had it in me, but we knew Ironwood Ridge had it in them. They win big, 41-7. Up to Sahuarita, where Walden Grove is hosting Push Ridge. We will talk about the couches later, I promise. But first, football. Christian Fetsis, the quarterback from Push Ridge, to the sideline. Gavin Davis, the catch and the touchdown. Push Ridge strikes first, 7-0. I know, same, right? Later first quarter, Fetsis going deep. Wheel route, wide open. That's Tamarat McLeod, and that is another Push Ridge touchdown. 14-0 in the first quarter already. It wasn't all fun and games for McLeod, though. Look at this solid run, but it's going to end with that hit stick from Ty Chapman of Walden Grove. Nice play for the Red Wolf. This one would be all Push Ridge, though. Second quarter, the pitch to Ryan Garcia. He will end up in the end zone, and Push Ridge ends up with the win, 37-7. We promised you explanations about the couches. Well, here it is. If you've ever been to a Walden Grove football game or have seen our highlights, you might be wondering, what's up with the couches? Well, do we have an explanation for you?
So basically is that they help to support the football team and
also raise money for us for costumes and competitions.
Every week, the Red Wolf dance team makes at least $200 in fundraising cash just from couches and pizza.
basically it's $10 per seat, because if there's 2 to a seat, then it would be $20. And so, yeah, that's just basically how it goes.
But $10 per seat for a great view and a whole pizza seems underselling it a bit, no? I don't know. I'm just trying to help their profit margins. Either way, it's a pretty unique fan experience. In Sahuarita, Ari Alexander, News for Tucson.
Hey, man, gotta eat, right? Put What's up with that pizza, Ari? All right, Troy High School has been on a complete turnaround so far this season. After winning just one game last year, Troy has jumped out to a 2-0 record. Has put up 109 points in 2 games. That's coming in, but the competition will be stepped up a bit as the Chargers hit the road for a matchup against legendary coach Jeff Skurin in Catalina Foothills. The Falcons would storm the field with some straight-up patriotism, carrying the red, white, and blue. Let's pick things up in the first, and QB Chris Kowalczyk hands it off to Isaiah Bay, and Bay says, "Bye." He'll be gone. That's a touchdown, 7-0 Catalina Foothills. Later, Choya's athletic quarterback Jordan Porter is about to scramble, but then he will be hit by Dawson Hand, who forces the fumble, and with Dawson's hand, he recovers it. Troy's dreams of a 3-0 start seem to be crumbling away, and the turnover helped set up a reception right here by Andrew Roanhouse, and that will turn into a touchdown. Catalina Foothills, he will take it to the house, 14-0 Falcons. Catalina Foothills wins big, 56-25.
And on to Sahuarita, who hosts Florence at Earl J. Kelly Stadium. Florence starts hot as the quarterback Jared Wood to Joshua Magnan. This one will go 60-plus yards. Touchdown catch. 2-point conversion is good. 8-0. The Florence Gophers take the lead. Later, Sahuarita punting, which isn't good, but let's check out the hit from Emilio Marquez, which is good. Sahuarita, nice hit there. Florence, though, in business as Nolan Sussel will take the pitch, and Sussel will get around for a long gain. The Florence Gophers would have an easy time in this one. Second quarter, Sussel takes it again. This handoff is in for another Florence touchdown. Final score, 52-7. Gophers go into Sahuarita and get the win.
Hey, thanks a lot, Ari. Sahuarita coach Rodney Day and the Mustangs will head to Rio Rico next Friday to take on a regional rival. Hey, we're far from over with After the Break. Flowing Wells and Amfi smacked helmets.
That's right, Paul. Plus, we'll head to the south side where Desert View hoping to stay unbeaten as the Jaguars hosting Maricopa High, and Mountain View puts up a lot of points early and often against Rincon as the Mountain Lions took out their frustration after being blown out against South Point. Plus, play of the night. Can't miss that as Friday Football Fever rolls on.